Good morning. Hope everybody is doing great on this Cast Iron Wednesday. I am going to be doing the Lodge recipe of the month, which is steak and eggs. I've already got the sauce made. I'm going to be using an old Lodge Arc logo, number 9. This is one of my favorite pans to use. We use it quite often. And I'm going to be using a chef skillet. It's a 3-notch Lodge. This is also one that we use all the time. I've got the eggs here. We're going to take and cook those up. And I've got these steaks that have been marinating for about 4 days now, so they should be really good. And let's get started. Alright guys, got the pans on the stove. They are preheating now. I've got both of these just under medium, more like a medium low, so that they will take and get nice and warm. I will go over now and we'll look at the steaks. Alright, so I pulled the steaks out. Got most of the marinade off. We're going to take and leave some on there and cook that on there, see how that turns out. And then we'll get our eggs, and as soon as the pans get warm enough, we'll toss these on and see what they do. Alright, while we're getting ready for the pans to get up to temperature, I'm going to be plating everything in this. You know, we got a pretty important football game coming up, the championship. And what I'm going to be plating mine this morning, it is a special day. Made it another circuit around the sun, so I'm going to be using this plate. I got this plate about 30 years ago when I got out of the Navy. One of the cooks that was a friend of mine gave it to me. It's one of the plates from the officer's mess on the sub I was on. And I have used it quite a bit. Nearly all the gold's off of it. The seal's pretty much gone. You can't even see it anymore. So, but I still keep it because it means a lot to me, and we're going to have our birthday breakfast in it. Alright guys, we got the steaks on there. They were sizzling like crazy when I first put them on, but we'll let this sit and cook. And while we do that, let's start working on the eggs. Alright, we got 2 eggs in. Got to put a little bit of pepper on it. Get those going. Everything looks good so far. Nothing sticking at all, which is awesome. Now I know I've did a little thing over the chef skillets, and I've said numerous times that, you know, I like this one a lot, but I like my BSR just a little bit better. But both of them work awesome. I mean, this one and the BSR is probably the 2 closest that, you know, you can compare, because the size close, they both cook about the same. Both of them, you know, feel about the same. So we'll get this all cooked up, let the egg cook a little bit more. Steaks still need a little bit before I start flipping them, and we'll get back to it. Alright guys, I got 5 of the eggs done. I'm doing this one by itself. We'll just let it sit there and sizzle up. Check out the meat. Steaks are doing good. We'll have to turn them in a couple of minutes, and then everything should be ready to go. Now, how's this for slidey eggs first thing in the morning? It broke. Oh well, it'll still eat the same. Alright guys, the steaks look pretty much done. I pulled them off the heat. We're going to let them rest, and then we're going to take and cut them up, and then we'll get everything plated, and we'll see how everything looks. Alright guys, while the steaks are resting on the stove for a minute, I did want to show the cutting board I was talking about on Mud's Live. There she is, as tall as the oven. It's 24 inches by 36 inches. Alright guys, chicken sliced up, one of the smaller ones. There's just a little bit of pink in the middle, so it should be perfect. I'm going to get them all sliced up, and then we'll take and put it on the tray and see how she looks. Alright guys, here she is all plated up. I did taste the steak. It is amazing. It turned out awesome. Got the sauce up there, all of the steak, got the eggs. Ready to go. Let me take and plate it up, and we'll see what it looks like on the plate. Alright guys, well this is the final result. Got a piece of the steak all plated up, cut up. Got me some tomatoes and some eggs, and got the sauce up there. I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you next Wednesday.